Phenomenal.
Exciting.
Puente teaches you how to grow as a whole, you know, with students, like to grow with your peers, not just individually, but it helps you to also get to know more people and to be comfortable with school life and to love school, and to help me. It also helps me to become motivated into getting into higher education in the future.
Puente at Everett Alvarez High School is a small community. We are a family. Actually, I wouldn't say it's a small community. It's a small community for your grade. So as far as ninth grade goes, those 35 Puente students are a familia, they're a community, and they work together. But the unique piece about Puente at Everett Alvarez is they have assistance from their big Puente brothers and sisters who are sophomores, juniors, and seniors.
The whole purpose is to let them know that colleges out there, universities out there, and that's the next step after high school. We're the bridge to get them there. We talk a lot about leadership, community service. We want to make sure that they know that they have people out there to help them to make sure they get to that next step.
It's crazy how you can just build a family when you're with them for an entire year and you see them all the time. And then even if we didn't have our same classes junior year, so we're kind of spread out a little bit, but even now I still talk to most of my Puente family.
In Puente, we like to adopt the philosophy of teamwork, and if one person succeeds, we all succeed. If one person fails, we all fail. And it's about really building a sense of community and looking out for one another. And I think that's one of the reasons why we've been so successful in the past, is because our Puente students really work together, not only in the Puente English classroom, but they form communities in their AP US history classes, in their science classes, in their math classes, wherever they go, even in community service.
Every time I come into the class, you never know what's going to happen. Miss Henry just throws things in your face, but it's always fun when you're in her class, and she always makes everyone laugh every single day.
Another thing that makes Puente unique is we actually do a lot of field trips. We take our students on different field trips. The first field trip that they will be attending is their freshman year. They do a leadership conference, and we take them out to Berkeley. We really want the students to be aware of that it is possible and to feel comfortable when they go away to college. So we also do a college field trip, which every year is different. We take them to Southern California, have them visit different universities in Southern California, and then we also do Northern California as well, and have them visit different universities. So we do 1 year Northern, 1 year Southern, and it's an overnight trip. We're the only program that does some stuff like this with our students, to just have them visit. It's easy to say that they want to go to college, but to actually be on the campus, they're actually seeing what it is. They see other students that are currently at the universities, so it becomes more of a reality for the students.
Your older Puente siblings will come back from college and give a unique experience because they know what it's like to sit in the seat that you sat in. When we go to visit universities, we don't just get a university tour. We get a university tour from a Puente student that went to Alvarez, that had the same teacher that you had in Puente, that had the same science teachers, that really knows what it's like to come from Salinas, from Everett Alvarez High School, and then move on to university. So it's a really personal experience that we get, and that makes us unique from other programs, because who can say that they can go to any college in the state of California and get a tour from a former student that went to that high school, that sat in the same seat that you sat in?
It's helped me with my literature skills, my reading skills, and my essays. There's been a lot of essays, and it's been helping me with my writing skills.
I will continue with you since freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. So you don't leave or exit the program after your 10th grade year. You continue with me. I still work with you on the PSATs. We still review PSATs. We talk about SATs, making sure you're going to take the ACTs. We still talk about colleges. I continue to help with college applications.
Our senior year, they helped us apply for college. So They walked us through the steps of the application and the financial aid forms.
All you have to want to do to join Puente is be serious about attending a 4-year university right after you graduate from high school. If you really want a better future, if you really want to go straight to a university right after high school, you should join Puente.
Miss Henry, she helped me like become more confident actually, in just more than English. She's helped me realize that I can actually be a writer instead of other teachers who didn't give me any feedback.
Puente has helped motivate me by making me want to work harder to go to college, seeing that it's an actual possibility, that there's scholarships and financial aid and nothing should hold me back.
A student should join Puente because you get all the support you need to make that goal of going to college right after graduating from high school a reality. And you really get a personal experience. I look at myself as a coach. And again, my job is to get you to the Super Bowl, which is straight to a 4-year university. I have to provide you with opportunities to become a leader in the community, and that's why we have you do community service. It's my job to inspire you to play the game, which is currently getting good grades in school, getting your community service done, and then also providing you with all the tools that you need to be successful with your academics. And also making it fun. I think the mentality is that school learning has to be boring, and I don't think it's that in Puente. And just that feeling of winning, knowing that you're giving 150% and seeing the payoff in your grades and how you're viewed being a part of Puente, because we're known as the leaders when it comes to community service, when it comes to going to college. And so all you have to do, again, to be in Puente is you have to want it. You have to want to go to college.
My name is Mr. Williams, and I am from Salinas, California. I actually moved out of town for quite a while, and this is my 9th year of teaching. And I've been here at Alvarez now for 2 years, and just excited to see some of the developments of programs here. In particular, I wanted to be in Puente because the thing that I saw about students who are in Puente is they reminded me of some old students that I had who came from backgrounds that and they came through with this motivation. I think that's what embodies Puente for me, and one of the reasons why I wanted to join Puente was because it is filled with students who have an ambition that's higher than themselves and an ambition for a community that's bigger than themselves. I have a heavy emphasis on social and emotional learning and growth within the context of a community. I'm excited to see a Puente community really grow and bond. And I also think that in the midst of a community is the best place for people to learn academically. And so I think students' ability to learn writing at a high level and achieve at a high level happens in the context of a classroom community and a life community. And I think that's one of the things that we can create within Puente. And then one thing that I love to see, one of the greatest things is to watch students develop over the course of 4 years. And in their senior year, when they're getting into all the universities that they ever dreamed of, and they're getting the scholarships to universities to cover costs, that's what I dream about when I'm coming to work each day. And that's the type of thing that I know is going to happen and continue to happen in Puente here at Alvarez High School. Students are going to succeed and thrive at the highest level.